years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
At Interstate Engineering, we're more than engineers and surveyors. We're partners in building stronger communities. For 50 years, we've partnered with communities across the Great Plains region, from airports to water systems, transportation to recreation. Our team delivers innovative solutions with integrity, loyalty, and a passion for helping others. Interstate Engineering, improving life, one community at a time.
Is excited to add the full line of Vetterstat equipment to our winning team. From the Tempo high-speed planters that add a new level of precision and simplicity to planting, to the Carrier line of high-speed tillage, and of course, Willrich and Wishek tillage tools. Vetterstat has a deep lineup of quality solutions for every season. For more info on how Vetterstat can help give your farm the yield advantage next season, contact us at 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
Since 1987, Red River Valley.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about the straightaway center field.
Well, if I push all the right buttons, we're going to get on the air here yet, Kelly. Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and back at John Randall Field here for game number 2. And that was going to be an abbreviated version of Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planning, sales, and service center for the southern Red River Valley. And looks like we're about ready to go here. We just barely got down and got a little break in, and back here we are, Kelly.
Yeah, first pitch in about 15 seconds, Joe.
All right, buddy. We'll get ready here. Elijah Enger steps up to the plate, facing Bob Hockert. And he'll put the bunt down, and Hockert's not going to be able to get to it in time, I do not believe. And a good hustle there by Enger for the base hits, bunt single.
That was an absolutely great bunt. And the ball was coming right at him, too, Joe.
Yep.
He was either bunted or get hit by it.
It was, wasn't it? He squared, and it was heading right for his knees. So that's going to be first pitch, or Tyler Farm Supply first pitch was at 6:26 is what I had here, Kelly.
That sounds right.
Now it's going to be Peyton Spitzer, our Game 1 player of the game, brought to you by Optimum Rehab. So Spitzer will lead off here. He's playing batting second, playing second base. Trying to still juggle things here. I still haven't got my book ready yet. Or the defensive chart for the Huskies right down pickoff move, not in time. My defensive chart for the Huskies might not be proper yet. See what...
It'll get there.
I'll get there, man. Get another commercial break in, and then we'll get it all done. But I think we can tell who everybody is and where they're standing. Riley Jones at shortstop for the Huskies right now.
Now Spitzer playing second base. That's a good spot for him after throwing, I don't know how many pitches he threw. But
yeah, we don't know.
Still,
yep.
Pitched a full game. Or 4 innings.
Yep.
4 innings.
Yep. That one sails up high there. The count goes to 2-1 now. Ryland Flack over at second base, so he had a chance to visit with him there, visit with his dad a little bit in between games there.
Yeah, he felt like he could probably play, and we do see him out here, but he took the ball right off the cheekbone.
Right off the jawline there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's scraped up and got some swelling to it, obviously.
Spitzer takes a strike. It's 2-2. Roy King behind the plate. Josh Nordic on the bases. And Peyton Spitzer, the second baseman in this game, and his Game 1 player of the game. 3 for 3 with a 3-run home run.
He did it all.
Scored 3 runs.
Only thing he didn't do is wear a cape.
The count goes full now. Yeah, we'll hopefully check my feeds and make sure all my feeds are working here. It looks like we're all still on the air. Haven't heard from Jeannie yet, but she usually tells me that we're on the air on Channel 28, but I haven't got that verification yet. So
Spitzer battling here, 3-2 count. He's had some good hacks.
Sure has. I think he knows what he's doing. Very, very quiet young man. Oh, and there's another pop. That's deep left, and that wind is still blowing out the left. And guess what? Home run number 2 on the day. What a shot there. So 2-run dinger there for Spitzer, his second one of the day, Kelly, and he's accounted for a lot of runs here for the Spartans today.
Well, today he's definitely the real deal.
I'd say. And just a junior. Very quiet young man. He came up here and accepted his coin, and very, very humble, very thankful, but very also quiet. Sam Chase, the catcher, will be up now for
I think Mr. Spitzer's mom is going to go try to get the ball, which I don't
blame
her.
Yeah. Hopefully she gets it. I wonder if she got the first one. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I think we both talked to her there in between games, but
she's pretty quiet too.
Yeah.
His grandparents, they were a little more talkative.
There's a pop to right field by Sam Chase, and it's going to be caught in foul territory over there. Very nicely done by Cale Gilbertson.
Out of that, number 12, Kellen Doherty.
Gilbertson makes the nice catch in foul ground, so that's the first out recorded. I'll bring up Kellen Doherty, first baseman for the Spartans. Greg McNary did send a text and said that he's unable to watch Game 2 tonight. He's got another commitment.
He's
so
a busy guy.
We won't have his expertise.
Yeah,
he's more talkative to me on the, as at strike one, it's 1-1. He's more talkative to me when you're umpiring. He's critiquing you as that falls out of play.
That's right. He's
too busy critiquing you.
Putting a little bit into the game, but for the most part, it's a guy wearing black or blue.
Yep. What's your favorite color as an umpire?
I like the black.
Do you?
I really do.
The 1-2 pitch.
And
strike 3.
You know, and that's actually, it's not the latest model of the umpire shirt. There's one just before it that had just a single white stripe. I like that one a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't sure that was a strike.
What do you got, red, blue, and black? Is that what you have for umpires? At the plate is Jack Joyce.
Joe, there's a lot more choices than that.
Is there?
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
I don't own. I think I do own a red, but I don't wear it too often. But
okay,
it's the black and light blue mainly.
Bob delivers a strike. Now it's pop fly to Pinson
well.
left, and it goes over his head and bounces and hits the fence on a couple of hops there. Pinson just quite didn't get back on the wind on that one.
Yeah, little wind aid to that one, but
give
him credit. He got it up in the air.
Very true.
On a still day, I think Kaysen makes the play on that, no problem.
I think you are correct, sir. Cohen Gebhardt, the center fielder, steps up. Again, we want to thank all of our pregame show sponsors, including Yield Advantage and our starting lineups, which we did not have in this game. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Our our starting lineup. And to Gebhardt, the count is 1-0, and here comes Hockard with the 1-0 pitch. Right at the knee, strike 2. And also our first pitch at 6:26 was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. That was a bunt single, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Hanger. That one goes out to right, drifting over and making the catch, Ryan Braun, and that will be the third out. So the Huskies get out of this one with just 2 runs here in the top of the first, Kelly.
Not a bad little inning, but, you know, when you leave one up and it leaves the yard, you're going to put a 2-ball on the board.
There you go, and that's exactly what happened. So we'll be back for the bottom of the first. Huskies trail 2-0 as they come to bat.
Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
What does primary care mean to us? At Sanford Health, it means being there when and where you need it most. It means building a relationship, because when a provider really knows you, they can deliver the best care for every aspect of your health and your life. So what does primary care mean for you? It means understanding your health for today and for where you're headed next. It means a lifetime of care for a lifetime of you.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the first here. I got some writing done in my book there on the commercial break there, Kelly.
I saw you were pretty busy over there, Joe.
Yeah, sorry I didn't have much to say there. I was kind of trying to get that all put in here. So
I
think we're good.
Kind of hard to write and talk.
I think we are good as we go to the bottom of the first here. Bob Hockard will lead it off. Bob with decent speed for the Huskies. Just pitching game 2 here. And unfortunately for Bob, gave up the 2-run shot by Spitzer, his second of the day.
Yeah.
Jack Joyce on the hill here for the North Spartans. And swinging a miss by Bob.
Jack's got a little velo, a little movement on his ball as well.
Yeah. Jack Joyce. A 1-1 pitch. Caught the knees, 1-2. And we're going to have our Optimum Rehab player of the game here at the conclusion of this game, so we'll have 2 players of the games. Yep. That one's low, 2-2. Our first Community Credit Union post-game show will follow. We can take a little more time in that one if we have to.
Yes, sir.
Joyce, the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to second. Spitzer picks it up, and not only can he pitch, he can play second base too. Bob grounds out there for the first out for the Huskies. That'll bring up Kaysen Pincinel. Bob got a good bat on it.
He did. Well, Kaysen in his last at bat had pretty good metal on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice to see him continue that here.
Yeah, he had a single back in the last inning of the last game. And he grounds one to second again to Spitzer, picks it up on the hop, and quickly over to Doherty at first base, and 2 putouts by Spitzer. Two times in the book there, 4-3,
Yep.
4-3. Comes Aiden Hayek, third baseman.
Yeah, Mr. Spitzer, I guess he's kind of hogging things over there. Quite notable all night long.
I guess. Aiden Hayek 1 for 3 in the first game. Had a single back in the first inning.
Nice breaker by Jack Joyce.
And that one did not catch it.
Must have missed low.
I was just going to say, must have been a little low. Roy King behind the plate. Roy's been there a few years.
He has. He's a veteran, no doubt. 2-1 now. Missing outside.
Scoreboard, as always, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Kyle DeVries been with us, Three Border Sports Network, since day one. Kyle's been very, very good to us. And that's a called strike. And the count even now at 2-2. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard, Kelly. A lot of twos up there right now.
Yeah, there are a number of twos. 5 if you want to count them.
They're playing Hayek to pull in center field is Gephardt. And he'll hit it to right field. Is it going to drop in?
Yep, he got it down.
So Aiden Hayek started out game 1 with a base hit and did the same here in game 2.
Yep, nice job of going with the pitch.
On a full count, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, again, good to see Ryland Flack back in. As Kelly mentioned, he went out in the first game after he started pitching. He was playing third base and took a hot one right off the left jawline. Yeah. Had a big old red mark there. I seen him. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but it was a big old red mark.
Yeah. Little puffiness to it.
Yeah. At least he still got all his teeth, I'm sure, on that one.
Yeah, that's what's important there.
I guess.
No broken bones, got your teeth.
Yep.
Didn't get hit in the pitching arm.
Yep. Jack Joyce delivers ball 2 to Ryland Flack. 2 outs on the board, 1 runner on base, and that is Aiden Hayek after he singled to right just a few minutes ago. 2-0 pitch. Called strike. 2-1. Also want to thank Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer, Essentia Health, also of Wahpeton. That one's popped up in the outfield, right center field. Moving over is Calbus, and he'll make the squeeze in right field. And the side is retired. Just got underneath that one a little bit too much, Kelly.
Yeah, got barrel on it, but too high in the sky.
Yep. All right, that's going to bring it into inning number 1. It was a 2-0 lead here for the Spartans. We'll be right back after this.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Kelly McNary. He was with me in the first game, so I appreciate you coming back and putting up with me again, Kelly.
Hey,
appreciate it.
Glad to be here, Joe. Appreciate the opportunity.
I appreciate you doing it. You have a vast knowledge of baseball. There's a ground ball to second, getting over in time to pick it up, and was it in time on the throw? Barely in time.
Just beat him.
flack to Gilbertson. That was quick there.
I think, well, Cale got there, but I think he probably should have got there just a bit sooner. But anyway, it worked out.
It worked out. So a 4-3 put out there for the Huskies. All right, so I don't want to do the announcer jinx here, but 4 out of the last 5 hitters or at-bats have been outs for the Huskies. So let's see what happens with Sam Mon.
Keep it rolling.
Bob delivers a little bit high for ball 1. Cooled off a little bit, Kelly.
Yeah, it certainly has. Winds changed, a little more out of the northwest.
It's popped up foul territory. It's going to be tough to get to. Hayek not able to get there. Yeah, I just, like I said, that wind switched just a little bit more out of the north, and it was enough to cool her down probably about 10 degrees, don't you think?
I think so.
I haven't looked at my phone to see what the temperature is right now, but I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
You can be our weatherman tonight. There's a strike right down the middle, and the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Sam Mon.
Well, we started the first game at 75 degrees.
Yep.
Flipped the numbers. 57 right now.
Did it cool off that much, huh?
Yeah.
I was going to say 60, but I didn't realize it gotten that cool, and it has gotten that cool. Everybody put sweatshirts and hoodies on, and there's a few blankets out here.
Yep.
There's a ground ball through the hole between short and third for a base hit for Sam Mon. And
that'll be a single for Mon. Now to the plate, number 3.
Mon, in the first game, he had a couple of hits as well. He was 2 for 4.
Yeah, he's lower in the order, but he's a good little hitter.
Yep, very much so. So Hockert will now face Andrew Perrault, designated hitter. Perrault in the first game, he had a couple of hits too as well and was hit by a pitch. There's a pickoff move to first.
Nice pickoff.
Bob's got quick feet on that pickoff move.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't he?
I would assume Mon's got some wheels. Appears to, anyway.
Those wrestlers with deceiving speed, huh?
Some of them.
1-0 pitch to the number 9 hitter in the order, Andrew Perrault. Just off the plate.
Yeah.
Roy had to take a second look.
He did. 2 balls, no strikes. Three and 0.
3-0. Off the plate again. The 3-0 pitch from Carter Hockert. There he got the corner. You don't really want to walk the number 9 hitter. You want to make him earn his way because you got the leadoff hitter coming up next in Elijah Enger.
Ball 4.
Just misses. Ball 4. So now runners at first and second. Kelly, it's infield fly rules in effect.
It is, if it's fair and playable.
And Elijah Enger at the plate.
I think he struck out his first at bat on the evening, and then he's done well.
Yeah, he's picked it up a gear since then. You are correct, sir. He's 3 for 3. He's 4 for 4 since he got caught looking in that first at bat. You are correct. What a memory.
Figured out he better use that aluminum.
Check swing, misses. 1-1. Good eye there.
Yeah. Curveball left a little high.
The 1-1 pitch from Bob Hockert. That misses inside. Just joining us here, Kelly McNary, former coach of Wahpeton Post Legion 20 baseball. Takes up high for ball 3. Kelly also former head coach of the wrestling squad back in 2007, won the state title. So, Coach, again, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a call
There we
strikes.
go.
Hockert works it back to a full count. And now
he's battling out there.
The flag, look at the flag really blowing from left to right now. So it is more out of the north. Popped up, foul, out of play. Nobody will get a chance at that one, so we'll do that all over again. Yeah. 18 degrees different between game 1 and game 2. Crazy.
Well, we're North Dakota, Joe.
And that is high for ball 4. And Hockert now loads the bases with that walk. And guess who's coming to plate, Kelly?
Mr. Spitzer.
And there's no room to put him.
Yep.
And that wind is still blowing out to the left center field, so if he gets one up in the air like he has the last couple times. Just off the plate for ball 1. The first shot he hit was almost over the 369 mark there.
He really tatered that one.
Yep. And the other one just to the right of the 324 mark. That one he got underneath it a little bit. It's deep, though. That's going to land in front of the 372, or Doctor going to get to it. Nice catch.
Yeah.
Over the shoulder catch by Evan Doctor.
Yep, that was a very nice play by Evan.
Absolutely. Spitzer will still get the RBI. But a nice over-the-shoulder catch by Evan Doctor.
He's still, I think he's still working a little bit through that knee.
Oh, I'm sure.
Midsummer, he probably gets to that ball a whole lot easier than he did there.
Yep. The wind was kind of behind that one a little bit, too.
Yep.
I mean, Evan almost reached the 372 mark out there on that one. What are we doing here?
Off his electronics piece that he and Andrew back and forth. I think the earpiece maybe came out or whatever.
Okay. Looks like we're good to go now, though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Sam Chase at the plate. Popped up in a foul ball to Cale Gilbertson here back in the first. 3-0 lead here for the Fargo North Spartans in top of the second. Hockert delivers, caught the corner, 1-1. Want to thank Channel Seeds and Matt Bone for being a sponsor. Thank all of our sponsors, because without them, Kelly and I couldn't be here doing this. Off the plate, all 2-1 now. Saw some of the Storm softball players down there in the grandstand as I walked down at the break time there.
They looked happy, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Yep. Pickoff move. Oh, and it gets away from Gilbertson over there at first, and that's going to allow the run to score. And going down to second was Enger. Error on the play for the Huskies.
I think he was wanting to steal pretty badly.
Yeah, he wanted to go one way or the other, didn't he?
Yeah.
And the pitch by Hockert comes inside, goes to 3-1 count. Couple of 3-ball counts here by Hockert in the first couple of innings. 2 outs on the board. There's a ground ball to short, picked up by Jones. He'll get it over to Gilbertson, and a nice play, and that will end the inning. But the Spartans do score 2 before the end of that. Nice play by Riley.
Yeah, very nice play.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll talk about it when we come back right here on Three Borders Sports Network. It's 4-0 in favor of the Spartans.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. The Twins not doing so well right now, Kelly says.
They're down 3-1, bottom of 2. Mets are not the best team in the league as of today.
Yeah,
you know,
they've been
so
struggling.
It'd be nice to see if the Twins could snag one more on this road trip.
I know at one point here this spring here, the Mets had lost 11 in a row. Did they lose more than that, or did they finally break that?
I think 11.
11 was the streak. And what I hear, there was a stat that if anybody had ever lost 12 in a row, they'd never made the playoffs in the fall.
Oh.
If anybody had ever had a 12-game losing streak in a season, they never made the playoffs that fall. I heard that from a source on the radio.
That's 162 games. I still say it's possible.
Yeah, that's true. Nice little breaking pitch here by Jack Joyce.
Very nice.
Curveball catches Cale Gilbertson looking on that one. It's 0-1. Gilbertson, a junior for the Huskies. And he tried that breaking pitch again. Boy, that was into the wind there. It's really cutting, wasn't it?
It is.
2-0. A 1-1. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought the first one was a strike, but the scoreboard says 2-0.
Yeah.
But it's a 1-1. And he tried it again, but that time it couldn't get it up. 2-1.
Cale looking for his second hit of the night.
Yeah.
In a good position to get a good pitch here and drive it.
Now it's 3-1. Some of the JV guys coming back here are going to enter in, and at least the Huskies will have a couple more bodies on the bench here. The JV games must be over. Off the plate, ball 4, and Cale draws the pre-pass.
And a nice thing about that, Joe, is in high school ball, even if Andrew didn't write them down, they can add them. So it's pretty cool, you know, whereas
So if he didn't have him on the opening roster or the opening card, he can add him later.
He can add him, yeah.
Okay, I did not know that. And here, Riley Jones at the plate. I'm sorry, Kelly, go ahead.
Cowboys commonly do that when they get that JV game done over on their diamond. A couple of those guys usually get added to the bench.
It's fouled back off the shoulder pad of Roy King, I believe.
Should give him an opportunity to have a courtesy runner when
the catcher's up. Or
Heitkamp gets on.
Yeah.
Which he's going to do this game.
1-1. A pickoff move, not in time.
Yeah, that's.
He didn't slide. He didn't get the uniform dirty.
No.
But it was close.
Somebody must have said something to him because he kind of looked like, what?
Joyce with a nice little move over there. Swing and a miss by Riley Jones. And the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely got some nice velocity.
4-0 in favor of the Spartans here. And the pitch, there's a rip to left, and it's going to drop in for a single by Riley Jones.
Yeah, nice little piece of hitting by Riley, going with the pitch. Nothing special about it, but he dropped it in there.
Yeah, just slapped it over there and fell in front of Grandy over there. Tate Grandy playing left field.
Yep.
And here comes Riley Braun. Right fielder for the Huskies. Runners at first, second. And the infield fly rule is in effect. Oh, yep, got to grab the other bat.
That'd be a nice time for another hit for Ryan.
Jack Joyce in the stretch. Deliver. There's
Okay.
a bunt put down. Is it going to stay fair? It's picked up in fair territory, and a long throw over to first. Got him. Beautiful play.
Very nice play.
But he did his job. He moved the runners up. Wow. That was a nice play by the third baseman, Mon.
It definitely looked like the ball was going to stay fair, too, so that was the right play by Mon.
Yeah, it sure was. Yep.
First baseman made a great play just keeping the toe on there
And
long
that
enough,
is
too.
good call there, too. Doherty made a nice job stretching out his frame. I think he was at the concession stand when I was, and he's a little taller than me. So
yeah, he looks like he's tall from here.
Yep. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1-1 to Braxton Heitkamp. Huskies threatening here. Got a couple runners in scoring position here. In the bottom of the second, they trail 4-0. Joyce sets, delivers. High ball 2-1. Let's see what the Huskies can do here, Kelly, and get some production here from the lower part of the order. Heitkamp bats 8th in the lineup. He'll foul that one back.
It's a good swing by Heitkamp.
As they say, right on it, huh?
Yeah.
Count even now at 2 balls, 2 strikes to Braxton Heitkamp, the catcher for Wahpeton. Jack Joyce on the hill. Sam Chase, his battery mate behind the plate. Swung on and missed. So
Well, Joyce got him, but that's not a terrible at bat for Braxton.
No. Well, the NFL draft starting right now, too. I think that's why my phone just pinged. NFL
Exciting.
draft is starting tonight.
I can remember back in 2020 when we didn't have athletics going on much during the COVID.
Man.
That was the most exciting thing on TV.
Yeah.
You know, because
Evan Doctor at the plate takes outside, ball 1. But yeah, you're right. That's exactly what happened.
I'm not saying the draft's boring. I'm sure it is for some, but I enjoy it, and I think you probably do as well.
Oh, I enjoy it. Very much so. It's 1-0 now. Yeah, I think we've both been Viking fans most of our lives, and hopefully we'll see a Super Bowl win in our generation sometime.
Yeah,
swung on a missed.
It's been difficult at times.
To be a Viking fan has been difficult. 1-1 to Evan Doctor. Jack Joyce trying to shut down the Huskies here in the bottom of the second, threatening here with runners at second and third, 2 outs, and Doctor will take strike 2. Hockert due up next. Hockert, the leadoff hitter for the Huskies. Doctor, the number 9 hitter. The 1-2 pitch. Sails outside, ball 2, 2-2.
Nice to see Evan Barrow one up here.
Give him some confidence too. You know, he hasn't seen live pitching in about 2 years.
That's huge. He's talking to his dad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of his preseason before summer ball, you know.
Yeah, he'll be playing Legion ball this summer too as well, and I'm sure he's hoping that things come along.
Yep.
Speaking of coming along, we're heading to the third. The Spartans lead the Huskies 4-0. Kelly and I will be right back after this message on Three Borders Sports Network.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
All right, welcome back. We're going to the third inning here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe. He's Kelly. He's Coach Kelly McNary. Like I said, Coach, once a coach, always a coach. 4-0 lead here for the Spartans as they lead off with Sam Chase. Or excuse me, Kellen Doherty.
He snuck that through.
And that's a base hit for Doherty.
That'll be a single for Doherty.
Oops, got to put it in the right column here, Joe.
Number 6.
Nice try by Hayek. Nice try by Riley.
Jack Joyce, the pitcher, now steps up to the plate. Right-handed pitcher, batting from the left side.
It's like Bob Hockert.
Yeah, that's right. There's a ground ball to short. Jones gets it over to his knees, picks it up, and got one at second, and unable to make the pivot there was Flack.
That was a nice play by Riley.
Absolutely was. Hit hard.
Yeah, went way to his right, had to go down to a knee. Nice throw right on top of the bag.
So a fielder's choice in the book there for Jack Joyce, and that will bring up Cohen Gebhardt. Gebhardt popped out to right in his first at bat. Back in the first inning. Jack Joyce, I didn't see, they didn't courtesy run for him yet, have they?
No.
Can you do it for the pitcher in North Dakota?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Usually for the catcher they do.
Yeah.
Especially if there's two outs, right?
Typically the catcher, but pitchers kind of off and on. A lot of times they're a pretty good athlete and they want them to run.
Well, another one shot out to Braun. He's drifting back. He'll make the catch.
Yep.
In front of the track about 10 feet, so Gebhardt is retired again on the fly ball out. 2 fly ball outs to Ryan Braun out in right field.
He measured that one very well.
Yeah, with the tricky wind.
Next up to hit, number 4, Drew Calvis.
So Drew Calvis will step up. He grounded out to Flack at second base. So quickly on the board for the Huskies here. 2 outs for the Spartans. Lockert set to deliver to Calvis. Ball 1.
That'd be nice to grab that third out right now.
Sure would, wouldn't it? Get the Huskies back in the dugout. The 1-0 pitch. That's to center, and Doctor coming in, and it dropped in front of him, didn't it? Or did they catch him out?
Yeah, you did catch it.
Yeah. Wow, nice catch there. I thought he dropped it there when his glove went down.
I think he just went down to post himself on the ground.
You're
But yeah, you're
right.
right. I thought he dropped it too.
Yeah.
But
So great play there by Evan Doctor in center field there to end the inning for the Huskies and hold the Spartans scoreless here in the top of the third. I think that's the first inning. Well, in the 6th inning. No, let's see. 5th inning last year or last game they did not score a run. So I'll get my stuff together, guys. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, They have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Welcome back to John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Coach Kelly McNary. We're going to the bottom of the third. Kelly, what's his twin score there? You watched that lately, too?
You don't want to know.
No, it's getting worse.
6-1.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. They're not even in the third or fourth, are they?
I think they're still in the bottom of the second.
Oh, my gosh. Here comes Bob Hockert. Let's change that subject quick.
Yeah.
Hockert hops one to the third base foul side, out of play. Oh, we got a big race going on there for the ball.
Well, it's the most expensive part of the budget, so
isn't it?
They're probably looking at it as money.
What does a dozen baseballs run nowadays?
Well, if you want your high grade baseball, it's going to cost you $100. You know,
for a
which
case.
is great for 12 baseballs.
12, yep.
Yeah, and some of that has to do with tariffs and such. So, yeah, you just keep. They don't go down in price.
Hockert grounded out in his first at bat, getting his second chance here. Jack Joyce takes a strike on the inside corner, caught him looking.
Yeah, he painted the corner there. Yep. Beautiful pitch.
Next up will be Case and Pincinel.
They got a nice little 1-2 punch with their pitchers, don't they?
Yeah. Not sure what that noise was, but it didn't sound
somebody
good.
Dropped a bat, I think.
Maybe that's what it was on the concrete, maybe. Huh? Yeah. Case and Pincinel also grounded out to second in his first at bat. Look at that pitch there. With that wind coming across there like that, you can just break them off the end of the table easy.
I imagine somebody with a knuckleball would do pretty well tonight, too.
Who's your favorite knuckleballer? As Pincinel swings at that one, 1-1.
Bird Hooten. I was kind of a. Wow. My dad was a huge Dodgers fan for a while. I mean, basically when Brooklyn moved to L.A., I think toward the end, maybe not so much because of the money they spent all the time, you know.
2-1 now to Pincy. Yeah, the Necro boys are the ones I remember back in the day.
And Wilbur Wood. And
Wilbur Wood. Yep, there's another one. Who was the one for the Tigers that used to throw a knuckleball all the time? Or somebody in the Tigers that used to throw one? 2-2.
Escapes me.
See, now where's Greg when you need him?
Yeah, exactly.
2-2. Outside ball 3 to Case and Pincinel.
Yeah, he's
Danny McLean, but he wasn't a knuckleballer. He's the one that keeps coming to my mind. Oh, and that could have been ball 4. He swung at that one. So another strikeout recorded there for Jack Joyce. That'll be 4 in the book for him.
4 for him?
Yep.
Not Mickey Lolich either, I don't think.
No. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there wasn't anybody that was a popular Detroit pitcher. As Aiden Hayek steps up, he singled in his first at bat here in Game 2 and singled in his first at bat in Game 1. And there's that curveball again. When it's working, keep going back to it.
No reason not to.
Until the Huskies start hitting it. Add a little more speed to it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'd say Mark Fidrich manicured the mound the best of any pitcher.
Wasn't that something to watch back in those days? We all thought he was nuts, but and he probably was. But that's something. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 now to Hayek. Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28. This broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications. Jack Joyce, 2-1 pitch to Hayek, popped up. First base side, nope, it's behind the plate, and it's going to land just on this side of the net, so unplayable.
Yeah, got a good swing on that. Hopefully he gets another pitch. Send that out into the play somewhere.
Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Corner Drug, your prescription specialist. The count's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on for the Huskies. In the bottom of the third. And there's that curveball. Hayek hangs with it, but it hit him in the box. The count remains 2-2. Smith Motors of Wahpeton. Oh, did I hear somebody said
they figured out the draft.
They figured out that Fernando was going to be their pick.
Yeah.
You know, that's... I'll hang on a minute with the thought. And that one is the curveball that catches the outside corner, caught looking. So 3 strikeouts in the inning here for Jack Joyce, and that will knock the side down for Wahpeton as we go to the 4th. It's 4-0 in favor of the Spartans. Back after.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Fast turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
All right, welcome back to John Randall Field here, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Coach Kelly McNary. Coach joining me here for the doubleheader tonight as Hockert delivers to Sam Mon. And there's a pop fly to Evan Doctor. Evan Doctor getting a few plays.
He is. He's looking pretty darn good out there.
Yep. So Doctor makes the out. It's 3 putouts for him I got in this game. That'll bring up Andrew Peralt, the designated hitter. After him will be the top of the order with Elijah Enger coming up next. Hockert pops that one up in the foul territory, first base side. Is it going to blow back in? Nope.
Not quite.
Landed right in the dugout, didn't it? I want to thank Comfy Vibes, Eric Rizak.
Scattered those Spartans.
Yeah, I did. Comfy Vibes and Erica Rizak. She makes a lot of cool stuff. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton, and Casey Formanak. There's a ground ball to third. That's going to be a tough play, and not able to handle it over on the hot corner there was Aiden Hayek. A single will go in the book for Peralt.
Yeah, he made a nice try at that, but even if he catches it, we got the same result.
Kind of rolled up his arm and didn't have much to do. It was a base hit for sure. Just out of the camera shot there. So that'll bring up the top of the order now. Elijah Enger will step up. He walked, and then in the first inning, he singled and scored on the home run by Spitzer.
Good move by Bob.
Back at first base was Peralt. Enger takes outside for ball. Ball 1.
See Ryan Brown's little brother Henry in uniform down there.
Oh, yeah?
At the concession stand.
Oh, yeah.
He loves baseball.
He's probably, 10 years old maybe?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there? Doesn't look much more than that.
10 maximum.
Yeah. That one's driven, and that one's going to be out of here. That one was a shot by Enger, that leadoff hitter, for a home run and a 2-run, or 2 RBIs on that one. Go ahead, Kelly.
No, he barreled that one up really well. That's out of here on a still day, no problem.
Yep.
Give credit to the Spartans. They're
I guess so.
Using their bats
They got
quite well.
3 home runs here so far, or 4 home runs.
4,
excuse me. Yeah.
I think trying to remember maybe the 3-hitter had one.
Spitzer.
He's a little taller.
Spitzer had 2, and then 2 so far. Who was it? I'll find it. Spitzer at the plate right now. Takes strike 1. Was in this game, wasn't it? Yeah. No.
I actually think the first
There
home
was. Spitzer had second hitter. I don't have any other. Just 2 home runs in this game, and Spitzer had 2 in the first, right?
Okay. Gebhardt, by chance?
All right, let me look. Spitzer had 1 in the first game. He had a single, a double, and a home run and a walk. Almost a cycle. I'm looking. There's the home run by Gebhardt. Yep, you are correct, sir. It was a shot to center field. It looks like Evan Doctor going to make the
Evan's
squeeze.
got a beat on it.
And he does get that one.
Allowed out, but it counts.
Everybody got excited here for the North Spartans to begin with there, but again, a catch was made by Evan Doctor out in center field. Now up will be Sam Chase. He'll take one right down the pipe for strike 1 from Bob Hockert.
Jack Joyce on deck. No, that's
Doherty, I think.
Doherty, yeah.
Yep, Doherty. And then Jack Joyce.
Yeah.
1-1.
Doherty's big and Joyce is not too far behind.
Ooh, Bob tried to break that one
Yeah,
off
that
the
was
end
a
of the
great
table,
breaking
too.
ball.
Yep.
Just went around the inside.
Two and 1. That one's popped out to center again. Here comes Evan
There's
Doctor.
Evan.
And he squeezes that one for the out. Evan caught all 3 fly balls for the outs here in this half inning there. Kelly doing a great job out there.
That'd be 4 in a row then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You have 4 at the end of the previous half inning with
That's
that
right.
one that we weren't sure on for a moment.
Yep. Okay, that'll wrap it up here. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. North Spartans 6, the Huskies 0. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Hey there.
And just a little bit of taste out there right now going on in the bottom of the 4th. Your jacket is represented out there, huh?
Yeah.
How about that? Hunter McCall coaching over at first base wearing your old jacket.
Got a couple of my older items.
Yeah.
I figured might as well have somebody use them rather than just have them parked in the closet.
Put your mic up a little bit there, Kelly.
Yeah, they were sitting in my closet for a number of years. So
Well, somebody might as well get use out of them, huh? Due up for the Huskies is Ryland Flack. He'll take ball 1 from Jack Joyce. Again, Joyce being efficient, just about as efficient as Spitzer was in the first game. Calls strike on the outside half. Shadows are starting to creep in here, John Randall. And that one just a little bit low, 2-1.
That's amazing how much sun we have already. You know, whether you're talking
it
morning
is.
or evening.
Yep. Swing and a miss. The count even now at 2-2. Studio 22 Design shout-out line is open, 701-640-2619, 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text, tell me who you are and who you're cheering for. We'll get your name on the air. And a call, strike 3 to Ryland Flack as he's caught looking.
Yeah, looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it did. Right at the knees. That'll be the 6th strikeout recorded. All 3 outs in the 3rd inning by Jack Joyce were strikeouts on the top 3 in the lineup. He's got, actually, look at that, Kelly. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts in a row.
Okay.
6 of the last 6.
That's pretty good at any level.
Yep. Ball 1. So Fernando got the first pick, huh? They finally decided to take him?
They took him.
So Fernando Mendoza goes to the Raiders.
Took a while, you know. As we talked, we figured there was something going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. We'll probably never know. Again, 701-640-2619, our shout-out line. Studio 22 Designs, open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Stop and see Lisa over at her new shop over there in Breckenridge. Two 2-0 to Cale Gilbertson. Swings and misses, and it's strike 1.
It's a good swing.
Took a walk and reached third base in his last at-bat back in the 2nd inning. Huskies had runners at 2nd and 3rd back in the 2nd inning. Cale Gilbertson was the lead runner in that situation. Just Huskies couldn't quite get him across. Low, ball 3.
One out.
There's why we haven't seen Clint Gilbertson around. He's watching down in Indianapolis. So Clint Gilbertson, thank you very much. Watching in Indianapolis. Must be a conference or something down there that he's at. And his son is at the plate right now.
Could be
full count.
One of the 8 things that Clint is involved in.
Yeah, there's a foul tip. Yeah, Clint's got enough things going on, not only with his college duties, but his firefighting duties as well.
Yes.
Saw Marissa
one of those guys. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, saw Marissa down, his wife down in the concession stand working. So, all right, you go ahead.
No, he's just one of those guys that the community appreciates so much just because of
inside, and he'll draw a second walk.
Involved in many things. He's talented at what he does. He's not our John Randall Field sign out there.
I was just going to say, I was going to add that whole John Randall Field up there on top of the scoreboard is a creation of Clint Gilbertson. He cut the letters out. He had them powder coated, painted for us.
Yeah.
Helped us hang it back over at first base. Gilbertson gets the uniform dirty again. So, yeah, thanks to Clint Gilbertson for doing that. Super G Designs.
Yeah.
Cale wasn't even off the bag.
No, he wasn't.
That was kind of funny. He looked at Jack Joyce, kind of shrugged his shoulders, and where was I? Oh, and there's a drive out to right field, and drifting back in front of the track, making the catch was Calbus. Yeah. And that was a nice swing by Riley Jones.
Yeah, that was hit well. Riley barreled that one up nicely.
I was going to say, when that thing took off, I thought it had a chance here to hit the wall at least, but it did not make it that far. Next up now will be Ryan Braun. He had that nice sacrifice bunt back in the 2nd inning. to get 2 runners in scoring position for the Huskies. Rolled straight down the line. Nice play by Sam Munn to get him out.
Yeah.
Gilbertson at first base, 2 outs. The count to Ryan Braun is 0-1. Jack Joyce on the hill and delivers. Swung on a miss.
Yeah. Second pitch, same place.
Jeannie's watching.
Hello, Jeannie.
Yep. And she did say that second game was on, so she was watching.
Nice, nice.
There's a one off the fist there, and that's going to be a one hopper.
It's going to be a tough play.
That's an infield single.
Yeah.
Anger couldn't do much with that one. He didn't get to it in time, and then it just died when it hit the ground, Kelly.
I think it had quite a bit of backspin on it and just stuck in the dirt.
I think you're right, because it was hit right off the fist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right off the handle. So it'll go in the book. It looks good in the book as a single.
You darn right.
So
that's twice today that Ryan's got on hustling,
So now Braxton Heitkamp steps up to the plate. He struck out in his first at bat here in the second inning, excuse me.
Well, if Braxton gets on, they got enough in the dugout for a courtesy runner.
There you go. That's true. And is it a rule that you're supposed to, or is it just kind of a common thing with 2 outs, you always courtesy run for the catcher? Is that a rule?
Kind of suggestion, yeah.
It's not, you don't have to, is what I'm saying.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Not by high school rule.
Okay. Legion, I think you do, though.
Well, they set it up in tournaments that way a lot of times just to keep things
Speed
moving.
the game up.
Yeah.
Kind of an excuse me swing there. 0-2 now on Braxton Heitkamp. So thanks, Jeannie, for watching. Again, Clint Gilbertson down in Indianapolis. Oh, and 2 to Braxton. Jack Joyce. A couple of runners on. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will be the end of the inning here for the Huskies. They strand 2 more here in the bottom of the 4th. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. Spartans 6, the Huskies 0. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All right, here we go. We're heading to the top of the 5th here. You can close your window if you want, Kelly. I'll just
pull it?
Yeah, just pull it down. It's probably pretty tight. When we put them in, we had to put some extra shims in them.
Yeah.
And now they're tight. When they do that, that's popped up, and that could be catchable here behind home plate. Hagkamp gives it a chase. And I think the wind got him on that one.
Nice try on that, but very difficult play.
Kellen Doherty at the plate. Yeah, I think I'm going to shut my window a little bit, too. We could turn the heat on. We got heat in here, you know.
Well, right now, not too bad with the windows closed, but yeah.
It did cool off. No question about that. And let's see here. 1-1 pitch to Doherty. He pops that one up shallow center. And Doctor, I don't know, is he making that one? Did he catch it? Nope, that
he
popped
had
out.
it. When he bounced to the ground, the ball came out. Good effort, though, all the way, no doubt.
Absolutely. We're going to give Doherty a single on that one.
That'll be a single for Doherty. Follow-up number 6,
Jack Joyce. The pitcher steps up. He doubled in his first at bat and reached on a fielder's choice in the third. 1 for 2 for the pitcher. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, and 2 runs in the fourth for the Spartans. And that one is a base hit, slapped to left field.
And nothing fancy there.
No.
Just went with it.
Yep.
That'll be a single for Joyce.
So Joyce with a single.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out.
We're in the top of the 5th here. And stepping up to the plate will be Cohen Gephardt. He's popped out twice to Ryan Braun, so I'm sure they're calling his number out there and making sure that Ryan's awake.
Yeah.
Call strike on the inner half by Hockert. At Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. He's got all your favorite team sports apparel. Makes a pretty cool vinyl sign as well. That one's off the plate. Ball 1, 1-1. Scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. Also, we want to thank Carlson Family Insurance. We haven't had a mound visit in this game yet. That's inside for ball 2-1. First pitch was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in Tyler, North Dakota. That's 40-plus years, isn't it? If I go figure my Minnesota math.
Bob's got to be getting into that 70 range
for
pitches.
3-1.
A lot of 3-ball counts.
Yep. 3-1 pitch. Popped up, foul over the grandstand. Rolls across the top.
Well, he's battled to a 3-2 count.
3-2. Runners at first and second. And the pitch, check swing, and that's a fair ball.
Yeah,
Hockert will
excuse me,
pick it
swing.
up. Yep. Hockert will pick it up.
Only thing I can think, the
Gephardt's looking-
batter's looking like something isn't right.
Something
here.
isn't
I
right,
don't know if they had interference possibly, bat hitting the catcher's mitt or something like that.
and
Because
here comes Nate Walsh. I'm not going to write anything in my book yet until we're all done with this one, but I don't know. I mean, it was a check swing and it rolled off his bat for sure.
Yeah,
but was there
definitely hit the bat.
Yeah.
But just the way he looked back at home plate when he was running,
and
it's almost like
home plate
something
umpire.
happened.
Yep.
Besides the ball hitting his bat, something happened.
Yep. Home plate umpire is going out to get a conference with Josh Nordic, the base umpire. And they're calling him safe, so it must be batter interference then?
Yeah, I would say the bat must have hit the mitt.
So how does that go in the book, man?
That's a good question.
Is it error on the catcher maybe? I'm not sure.
That could very well be.
I think that's what it is, but that's what I'm going to put. So we're going to say that was batter or catcher interference. The bases are loaded now, and nobody out for the Spartans here. No room at the end. Hockert delivers a swing and a miss there to Drew Kalbas.
Yeah, good swing by him, but nice pitch by Hockert.
0-2 so far. 0 for 2 tonight is what I should say.
He's got a nice swing.
For a lefty. 2-1. So I can't remember what I was gonna look at. 2-1 pitch inside, and that gets away from Heitkamp, and 1 run will score.
I'd say that was a wild pitch.
I would say it was too, and it was way inside. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to put in the book there, Kelly. I agree with you. So moving up to third base was Jack Joyce, and now over to second base is Gebhardt.
3-1 count on the batter.
And the pitch sails up high, and now the bases are full again. Sam Mon going to come up next. He is 1 for 2 with a single. And, are we going to get a courtesy runner here, maybe?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like number 10.
Does it look like 10, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Number 10 will be Finn Bergseth.
Got a mound visit by Coach Lundsetter.
Okay, we will put the banner up there, and that says Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew. So Finn Bergseth comes in to run over at first base. Base is loaded here for the...
Nobody out.
Nobody out, yeah. That's what I've got, too, is nobody out. So
knocking on the door to try to get that 10 runs again. Hopefully we can...
Yeah, so that 10th run is sitting over at first base right now.
Put the fire out.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our first Community Credit Union postgame show at the conclusion of this one. And our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. We'll offer that up. Stepping up to the plate now is Sam Mon again. Facing Bob Hockert. Bob into the complete windup here. Delivers. That one bounces away from Heitkamp, but nobody goes anywhere. Don't forget OSPTI. All your physical therapy needs. That one's fouled back over our head. OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI. Locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, scoreboard's off. 1-1. There's a foul ball. That one's over to the third base. Bert, over there, Kelly, where folks usually sit, but it's kind of windy over there, I bet. There's not a lot of folks over there.
You're going to get the brunt of the blow from the northwest wind over there.
Yep.
Was 1 or 2 people there earlier, but...
Slow roller to short. Jones picks it up, steps on the bag, throws the first, not in time. 1 run does come across.
Good play by Riley, and good play by Gilbertson over there to come off the bag and keep it from going back to the fence.
So fielder's choice and an RBI. So the first out of the... Or that was a 6U, wasn't it? 6U.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we got runners at the corners.
Yep. I put 6-4, but it was a 6U.
Yeah.
And we got a pinch hitter? No. Andrew Peralt back up. So he was talking to Roy. I thought maybe there was a pinch hitter there. So Heitkamp comes out of the catcher's area there and makes the defensive signal. And that one gets away from Heitkamp. Not far enough for the runner at third to come in, but far enough for the runner first to second. So Mon hustles his way down to second base. So Hockert, the 1-0 pitch. That one's pulled foul. And it's going to go 1-1 now to Peralt.
He goes after that inside pitch.
Yeah, that's right.
That's that swing where I don't know how he hit it fair in the first game, but he did.
That one does squirt away from Heitkamp, and run number 9 slides in for the Spartans, just barely beating the throw there.
Yeah.
Hockert got there in time, just not quick enough there as the runner scored from third.
Yeah, Heitkamp made a nice play getting to the ball and made a nice throw.
Mm-hmm.
Good hustle by Braxton.
So, Kelly, that's number 9, correct?
Yep.
And one out here. Run number 10, just 90 feet away. Hockert delivers. High ball 3. I believe it's 3-1.
I think so, yep. 3-1.
It's popped out of play, and the count goes full. Comdale Innovation sponsors our Play of the Week. We'll have a Play of the Week this week on our Coaches Show on Wednesday. Brian will be back for that. Got a busy week here on Three Border Sports next week here, Kelly.
A lot of softball, a lot of baseball, I suppose track and field, is that right?
Yeah, we got Monday off. We're going to do the track meet on Thursday. You are correct.
Is that the Breckenridge one or the Wahpeton track?
That'll be the Wahpeton one. That's the
Owen
D.
Yeah.
Okay. Owen and D. Jensen one. And drawing the walk there was Peralt, so he'll go down to first base with the free pass. And that'll bring up the top of the order. And he's 2 for 2, and he's got a single and a home run and scored twice. He is Elijah Enger. Yeah, there's a softball game. We don't cover any softball games until May.
Okay.
We're going to start covering a few softball games. But Wahpeton baseball is in town against Central on Tuesday. There goes the runner. No throw. Uncontested stolen base. And Enger, home run in his last at bat. And then the Breckenridge Cowboys taking on West Central on Tuesday. So a couple of baseball games. I think the Storm are in town also. So 3 games in town.
Yeah, it's a busy week.
Between the 2 towns, I should say.
2 balls to count, that last pitch high and in.
And Enger drills another one to deep center. This time Doctor drifting back. Does he make the catch?
No.
Nope, couldn't quite
Just
stretch
out
far
of
enough.
reach.
Yep. 1 run will score, and here comes the second one. And Enger, look at him hustling all the way to third, and he'll get in standing up. Enger, the gas pedal down all the way around Kelly, and made that.
He hit it well, and he's having himself quite a game.
He is. He's double away from the cycle.
Okay. Well.
So that should be run 11 for the Spartans.
Yep.
And Peyton Spitzer, again, kind of been a thorn on the side of the Wahpeton pitching today, and he'll place another single. And another run will score.
Yeah, they're still going up there hacking. They're not up there to walk, that's for sure.
Right. Coach Nate Walsh, head coach of the North Spartans.
Yeah.
He used to teach here once upon a time.
Yeah,
didn't
he taught here. And he was the Bombers coach for a number of years. He still,
correct.
I think he still might be.
He's one of those Fargo teams, yeah.
Yeah, and I know
in the summer.
A couple of the guys on his staff have coached with him quite a bit in the summer and here at North.
I forgot to scribble that one in. And Sam Chase at the plate right now. I think we got a courtesy runner at first base, but I didn't catch his number. We'll have to see if he turns his back to us a little bit. I don't think that's Spitzer. I think.
It is him.
It is Spitzer, isn't it?
I was on looking at it straight on, almost looked like number 2. 7 though. That was a well hit ball.
Well hit. To second for 1. To first, the relay not in time. So there is.
That'll be a single for Chase.
Fielder's choice goes in the book.
Follow up, number 12, Kellen.
Nice play though, all the way around.
Yes, sir. So that should be out number 2. And Spartans have batted around in this inning.
Yeah, Flack looking like a second baseman over there.
Yeah.
For a big guy.
Pivoted that one pretty well. $12-0 in favor of the Spartans. Huskies will have their work cut out for them when they come up to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. Mustered up just 1 run in the last game. That one's popped up again, Doctor. Got to get way back. Way back to the batter's eye in center field, and Doctor couldn't get to it. Again, a shot out there. And a double in the books.
Ball's definitely carrying well in center.
Yep.
Out to left, too.
Number 6, Jack Joyce.
Yeah, he's made a couple of gallant efforts.
Yeah.
Tough to get to a ball that's 8 feet over your head.
Right. Evan Doctor's been busy out there in center, but that one was just, and there he's got another one. He's got another chance, and that one's just as deep, if not deeper. And that one bounces on the track. 2 more runs will score, and a double for Jack Joyce.
That'll be a 2-run RBI double for
How many hits for Joyce?
Boy. He has got, let me color in some more stuff here. 1, 2, he's 2 for 2, 3 for 3 with a fielder's choice, so 3 for 4. And in the first game, he was not as well. He was 0 for 3 in the first game.
Yeah, as a pitcher and a hitter, he's doing pretty well.
I'll say. So that should be run 14.
Looking for that third out here.
Yep.
It's been a battle.
Bob's gone through a long inning here. Hopefully his arm isn't falling off.
Yeah, I'd say he's up there around 90.
Yeah, Cohen Gebhardt. And it's cooling off, so when you get to 90, you're starting to feel it a little bit. Not as much, at least when I pitched in the cold, it was more my elbow than it was my shoulder.
Yeah.
1-1 to Gebhardt. It's fouled away. 1 and 2. Back in the old days, even in the majors, you used to see when the pitcher's still batted, you'd see the coat come out for the pitcher, and I don't see anybody wearing coats anymore, and they just don't do it anymore. I wanted my arm as warm as it could be all the time.
Yeah, and it's still the same rule. Pitcher can wear a jacket on the bases.
It's still available if they want it.
Well, I remember in Legion baseball we had jackets, and they ran them out too. It's a nice play by Riley Jones.
Riley Jones make the stab at that one and got the Huskies out of this inning. Nice play there. Yeah, we used to wear jackets all the time, didn't we?
Yep.
All right, that's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th here. It's 14-0 in favor of the Spartans. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th coming up next.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience, featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Well, we got a new pitcher here, and that is Drew Kalbus. But I'm not sure who went out the right field for him, Kelly. I don't know if you could. You're the official binocular guy in this one, so I'll let you take a look. See if you can spot a number out there in the right fielder. Drew Calbus comes in to pitch for Jack Joyce.
I believe Gebhardt has made his way over to right field.
Okay, so Gebhardt went from center.
Bottom of the fifth inning, leading off for the Huskies, number 4, Carter Polda.
Oh, yeah, here we got Carter Polda doing a little pinch hitting here.
And number 7 in center, that would be Mr.
Joyce, isn't it?
Spitzer.
Or Spitzer, yeah. Spitzer's out in center now, huh?
Yeah.
So second baseman is new.
Number 5 at second.
5 is at second, and that is Bo Purdy. He played in the first game.
Yep.
And Polda at the plate for the Huskies takes 1-1.
So Carter would have played in the JV game earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Calbus in the pitch. Delivers low, ball 2, 2-1. Who do we think the right fielder was? Number what?
1, Gebhardt.
Oh, Gebhardt
Yep.
over there. Okay. There's a call strike, and the count even at 2-2 now.
2-2.
Well, my defensive chart's pretty close. We'll call it good there.
I think it looks really good, Joe.
Okay. Well, thanks, man. Watson doesn't usually give me compliments. He just expects it to be done.
3-2 count on Carter. Polda.
See what he does with a full count facing Calbus. Swings at the inside pitch, foul territory, and it's going to drop safely, and Polda will get another swing. And the crowd is thinned out a little bit.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten any warmer, and
no.
Score's pretty lopsided.
That's
so.
popped up, shallow center. Is it going to be trouble?
Yep.
It is. Look at that. He comes from the junior varsity side and gets himself a single.
That's good at bat by Carter Polda.
Absolutely was. So here comes the top. No, it's not.
Jacobson.
Aiden Jacobson's going to bat for Bob.
Number 13.
Bring the JVers up and let them hit.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Good for Polda getting a single. There's a call strike from Calbus. I think Case and Pincinall is due up next, but I can't see him behind the.
Yeah, I don't see anybody out in front of the.
That one's pulled foul over toward Coach Lundsetter in the third base box. And it counts 0-2 now to Aiden Jacobson.
I see a number 12 kind of hanging out by the end of the dugout.
There's a call strike, and that is strike 3. Caught looking was Aiden Jacobson.
And up to bat, number 1,
Dylan
Bierstreit.
So here comes Dylan Bierstreit batting for Kaysen Pincinall.
"12 is on deck. If you
8
got him on
Hayek.
your, okay.
Big
Didn't
off
see him
move,
with
not
those
in
gloves
time.
on earlier.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Saw him putting the gloves on. I thought it was a new batter.
Ooh, look out. That was a hot one down
Yeah,
the third
Dylan
base
turned
line.
on that one.
Yep. 0-1 here for Dylan Bierstreit. 1 out on the books. And a runner at first base is Carter Polda. He singled. One's in the dirt, ball.
It's good to see Dylan getting some reps. He's worked really hard. Not the most gifted player, but he's worked hard. Loves baseball.
Yep. That one goes in the dirt. So it's ball 2, 2-1. Again, we'll be on the air on Tuesday the 28th with more baseball, and then we'll have our coaches show on Wednesday. Brian will be back. And then Thursday, our first track meet of the season. from. Oh, that one's hit hard. Is that far enough?
Not quite, but he did get the barrel on that one pretty
He
well.
sure did. That one was hit deep. It would have been out of our camera angle there anyway, but I was late switching the buttons on that, by the way. Sorry about that, folks. So, deep fly ball to left field by Dylan Veerstreet. Just got underneath it a little bit too much. And here comes Aiden Hayek, speaking of hitting it hard. He's 1 for 2 again tonight. Had a single in both games so far. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Struck out back in the 3rd inning, singled in the 1st. 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. 2 outs. Runner at first base is Carter Polda. Got his varsity hit. Playing in the JV game. Don't forget to stay tuned for the First Community Credit Union postgame show. We'll have our Optimum Rehab player of the game as well. And the pitch. Popped up shallow right. And that is caught out in right field there by Gebhardt. And that will retire the side there, Kelly. I believe we are done.
Yep.
And the final score here, the Fargo North Spartans 14, the Wahpeton Huskies 0. We'll be right back with our post-game show coming up next. And we'll be right back with our Optimum Rehab player of the game as well.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Oh, hit the wrong button there, Kelly. You got you back. Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. And we are live here at John Randall Field, Chehinkapa Park. And game number 2 ends here in 1 hour and 33 minutes. First game was only an hour and 30, Kelly, and the second one was an hour and 33. So,
yeah, a couple of quick moving ball games, no doubt. I guess that's going to happen. No, not always, but typically get a 10-run rule in a game, they kind of move along.
Yep, very much so. All right, our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates. Flexible terms with our products, FCCU. I'm Joe. He is Coach Kelly. And, again, your final score here, the Fargo North Spartans 14, the Wahpeton Huskies 0. Taking a look at the line scores here unofficially, Kelly, I had the Spartans with 14 runs. They did it on 13 hits, no errors, and left 4 runners on base. For the Wahpeton Huskies, they had no runs on 4 hits. They committed just 1 error, but they also left 3 runners on base. So, again, a well-played game here by the North Spartans. What, they hit 4 home runs today?
Yeah, they hit the ball hard all day long, and 4 of them left the yard, and, just complete ball games, both games by them, defensively, offensively, pitching, just outstanding for them.
And we're going to give our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. Optimum Rehab, we want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony or visit the webpage at myoptimumrehab.com. Our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. Kelly, I'll let you announce who he was and what he did today.
Well, we had Jack Joyce, who threw a gem of a ball game. They had back-to-back great ball games by their pitching staff, and he was 3 for 4 in the hitting department. And he also had 7 Ks tonight, so just outstanding effort by him, and he looked very solid on the hill tonight.
A couple of doubles and some RBI, and scored a run. Jack Joyce, our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. As you said, Kelly, again, a great job by the North pitching squad there, holding the Huskies to a total of 8 hits on the night. The Huskies still had some hits, but just couldn't quite muster everything up to score some runs.
Yeah. The North kids are around the 2 pitchers. Well, actually, they threw 4 kids, but all 4 kids came in and threw strikes, mixed it up well. And what can you ask more of when you want your kids out there? Just throwing strikes is the biggest part of of the game, and just being able to spot the pitch as well. And we saw good velocity. We saw good breaking balls. It's just fun to watch them. I think. Looking at them in the standings right now, we kind of thought maybe they're one of the lower level teams, but maybe they've played some of the top level teams right out of the chute. They could be one of those that ends up in the top 3 or 4, if they keep playing like they did tonight.
Yeah, the North Spartans, as Kelly said, they're moved to 4-4 in the EDC, and the Huskies dropped to 0-7 in the EDC. So again, tough night here for the Huskies, but. Keep the nose up. They played hard.
Yep, they sure did.
And they continue to play hard. Kelly, I appreciate you coming in here when Brian's on vacation. I shouldn't say vacation. He says he's working. But when you go to Orlando and you bring your own golf clubs, I think you're doing a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I think so. and he works hard. He deserves it.
All right.
I happened to run into him last week, and, and not being able to umpire this spring, I said, well, if you need help, let me know. And he shot that right back at me. So I'm just glad the opportunity arose and I could come out and work with you, Joe.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time, Kelly. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
And I think we're going to call it a night here on Three Borders Sports Network. Again, your final score, 14-0 in Game 2 and 19-1 in Game 1. The Huskies fall, both of them, to the Fargo North Spartans. And, Kelly, you got anything else there before I let you go?
Well, it sounds like the Huskies have some time to rest here, and hopefully they can get the bodies back in shape, the arms back in shape. We had no real serious injuries this evening, but we had, one of our players did get banged up a little bit. And hopefully next time they step on the diamond, they'll be healthy and ready to roll. And hopefully the weather keeps clicking. We don't know what's ahead of us. It's spring.
Well, we'll be back here Tuesday as they take on the Central Knights. Kelly, I appreciate you coming up.
Yep, you bet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe.
For Kelly McNary, I'm Joe Schreiner and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. We thank you all for watching Three Borders and being great fans for us. And make sure you thank our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we couldn't be doing this. For everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, again, good night, everyone.